Here's the big question surrounding the Tennessee Titans quarterback this fall. Is this Ryan Tannehill's last year as a starter in Tennessee? Ryan Tannehill is a mediocre quarterback. And Tennessee just drafted quarterback Malik Willis in the third round of the NFL draft. And Malik Willis in the preseason has looked really exciting to watch. He's been, he's big. He makes crazy throws. He runs around. Malik Willis is dynamic and exciting, whereas Ryan Tannehill is bland and boring. And I believe Malik Willis should sit out for a year, very similar to what Trey Lance did for the 49ers last year. I think the longer Malik Willis will sit, the better it'll be for him to sit and learn and grow. But if Ryan Tannehill is underwhelming and Tennessee starts to lose games, it's going to be really tempting to play Malik Willis. And I just keep your eye on that. How long does it take before Malik Willis gets on the field? And could it be all year? Could it be partway through the year? I'm not really sure, but I would not be shocked at all if partway through the year they get tired of the Ryan Tannehill show and go to the more dynamic, more exciting young quarterback. Now, the receivers are really interesting to me in Miami because they just traded away an established stud receiver, A.J. Brown, to Philadelphia, and they drafted a new receiver, Treylon Burks, in the first round. I believe he's going to be good, but it could take a few games for Treylon Burks to settle into the NFL and really get going. Whereas A.J. Brown is going to be good day one, Treylon Burks could be good week 8 or 9. So you're waiting for a rookie to develop. That's really tough. A tough exchange. Also, Julio Jones didn't work last year in Tennessee. They gave up a second-round pick for him, and they were hoping he'd be their stud number 2 receiver. It didn't work. And so now Julio Jones is in Tampa with Tom Brady, and I'm just curious. Was the problem Julio, or was the problem Ryan Tannehill? I lean towards Ryan Tannehill. But Tennessee's got a shot to win their division. The Jaguars are better. The Colts got Matt Ryan, but Tennessee has won the division 2 years in a row. And I'm really curious, will Tennessee get dethroned this year? And if they do, if Tennessee doesn't win their division or they lose and are losing their division, it's very unlikely that Ryan Tannehill is not going to take the fall. In fact, it is very likely Ryan Tannehill is going to be the one taking the fall there. And I don't mean to be doom and gloom, but Ryan Tannehill's job is in danger. He's got to play well this fall. And I just wonder, is this Ryan Tannehill's final year as a starting quarterback in Tennessee? I think it very well could be and maybe even is, definitively. Keep your eye on Malik Willis, and the fuse is so short. There's not a lot of margin for error for Ryan Tannehill. If he's screwing up and not making plays, they are going to get him out of there faster than you can imagine and go to Malik Willis.